The final is here. What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're playing some more EA Sports UFC 3 lightweight tournament. This is the final. Anthony Showtime Pettis going up against Tony Ferguson. This is going to be an action-packed brawl. It has already happened in real life. Tony Ferguson did get the TKO victory over Anthony Pettis, but we're going to see if the game says otherwise. We've had a very interesting tournament. Two huge underdogs in the final. I never thought Pettis would get here. Tony Ferguson, I thought Khabib was going to do it, man, but there you go. We're going to rock and roll. We're going to get into this. Tony Ferguson beating Edson Barboza by a submission, Justin Gaethje by a submission, and Khabib Nurmagomedov by submission. He has destroyed everybody in his path. And there we go. Tony Ferguson ready to claim the tournament trophy. Can he do it? Anthony Pettis as well has a very decent resume. He beat Kevin Lee by guillotine choke. He beat RDA by brutal knockout and Nate Diaz by brutal knockout as well. These are the two men left standing out of all the big names in the division. We have Khabib, Conor, Diaz, Daniel Hooker, Dustin Poirier, Eddie Alvarez. There have been so many big names, but there are only two remaining. Who is the champion? Tony Ferguson or Anthony Pettis? Pettis almost looked like he was going to lose that fight against Nate Diaz, but he did pull out a last few seconds KO against Nate Diaz. I think it was a spinning back fist. It was landing very regularly. And he took out Nate Diaz, man. He took out the guy that everyone thought was going to beat him. Pettis, a huge underdog, is in the final. Tony Ferguson was an underdog against Khabib as well. A lot of people thought Khabib was going to just maul him and go through to the next round. But it is Tony Ferguson, Khabib, two underdogs. Khabib, Tony Ferguson v Pettis, two very big underdogs going at it for the freaking trophy. Here we go. Cannot wait to see how this goes. When they fought in real life, it was an absolute war, and I'm expecting nothing less here, man. Pettis with some very nice kicks. Pettis can definitely win this thing. Tony drops his hands, he leaves his chin out, and Pettis can crack him with some very nice kicks and cause him some trouble. I do feel like if it does go to the ground, Pettis could be in trouble against Tony. He has a very good ground game, but I guess we will see. Tony a little bit taller and a little bit more reach, man. When I say a little bit, that's a lot. Let's rock and roll, man. I cannot wait to see who is the finalist. Who is going to win this thing? Two very big underdogs in the tournament. And now we see who takes it. Let's go. Very excited for this one. Ready for war, Anthony Pettis. I don't know how this goes, man. I feel like it could go Anthony Pettis by knockout, Tony Ferguson by submission. Let's go. Both men have had every single win in this tournament by a vicious finish. Tony Ferguson with 3 submissions, Anthony Pettis with 2 knockouts and a submission. We're going again. Tony Ferguson. El Kukui, the boogeyman, ready to claim this trophy and be the undisputed lightweight king. Can he do it? He's had a really good run in this tournament. Even if he loses, you look at the names he's beat. He's beat Edson Barboza, he's beat Justin Gaethje, and of course Khabib Nurmagomedov. Some really huge names. Anthony Pettis the same. He's beat Kevin Lee, Rafael dos Anjos, and Nate Diaz. Some very big names. We rock and roll. We see how this goes, man. So excited for this. If you guys want to see any other weight classes, I think I'm going to do a middleweight tournament. We got the likes of GSP, Robert Whittaker, Israel Adesanya, Michael Bisping. That could be freaking awesome, man. But first of all, we have to get through the lightweight one. Pettis v Ferguson is about to go down.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner. This is a fight.
So when these guys fought in real life, the pressure from Tony Ferguson was definitely apparent. If I was Pettis, I would use a lot of leg kicks to try and slow him down. Some shots to the body could really cause some trouble for T-Ferg. I guess we'll see though. Pettis swinging and missing early. Ferguson staying composed. Nice counter shot there from Tony. Here we go. Leg kick attempt there from Tony Ferguson. Spinning back fist from Pettis. That's what got him the Diaz knockout. Nice body kick for Ferguson. Leg kick again. for Tony. And the pressure from Ferguson will add up. Pettis needs to make sure he stays sharp and he keeps these shots coming. I guess we'll see though. High kick attempt. Nice jab there from Pettis. There's a little cut on the eyebrow of Anthony Pettis. Just opened up. Nice high kick there from Anthony. Here we go. Big hook there. Feinted the body kick. Lovely kickboxing there from Pettis. Good shot to the body there. To the body for Tony. Leg kicks again. Tony Ferguson inducing that pressure as we see there. Oh, nice. Nice little kick there from Pettis. Didn't really do too much damage to Tony, but they're adding up. He can kick him clean, and that is going to be a big factor in this fight. He can land these clean kicks. He can maybe score a knockout. I guess we'll see. Front kick to the face for Tony. Tries to go downstairs. Tony Ferguson can go all day, man. He's got an incredible gas tank. I don't think anyone else in the organisation has a gas tank like Tony. Pettis needs to be wary of that. Nate Diaz almost beat him because Pettis was throwing these big moves, and he was missing a lot of them and wasting a lot of stamina. Tony Ferguson will be there all day, man. You need to finish him. I guess we'll see how it goes, though. Catching the kick there. I think Pettis is winning this round so far. It can all change with one shot, but I feel like Pettis is winning. Landing a lot bigger shots there. Nice shot there from Tony, though. There we go. Oh, and Tony's rocked. Nice counter kick there from Pettis. Okay. Oh, big uppercut for Tony Ferguson. Now Pettis is rocked. Dude. This fight so far has been amazing. Tornado kick there, but he answers back with a front kick. Ferguson needs to keep wary of these kicks, man. He throws one, he misses, and then throws another straight after. Catches you off guard with it. That's left hand there from Pettis. It's cracked with that jab, though. Ferguson gone southpaw now.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Nice body kick there for Ferguson, but he eats a few shots. Needs to keep them hands up, man. That high kick is there for Pettis. Jumping knee there, hit Pettis in the body there. Here we go. I'd say Pettis took this round. I'd say first round 1-0 for Anthony Pettis. He fought a little bit smarter, cracked him. I know Tony cracked him as well, but I think that round went to Pettis. Ferguson, though, never down and out. You cannot rule out Tony Ferguson. I just feel like the kicks were the big difference in this round so far, anyway.
And here's another clean shot that lands.
I don't know, man. I feel like Tony needs to pressure. If he pressures Pettis, he can't really use his kicks. And here's that perfect rock here. Boom. Beautiful counter shot for Anthony Pettis. Here we go again. Round 2. So far, so good if you're a Pettis fan. Tony Ferguson is one of these guys, though. He could be losing the whole fight and land one big shot and come back and win it. He's just that kind of guy, isn't he? Here we go.
Second round here.
Oh, nice counter kick there for Ferguson. He does eat an uppercut, feinting the takedown, though. Pettis tried the big move, was just out of range with that tornado kick. Ferguson needs to make this a rough fight. He needs to get up close to Pettis, land some knees and some elbows, really bust him up. So far, he's unable to find his range, and he's getting clipped with Pettis' kicks on the outside. Nice knee to the body for Pettis. Nice movement there, too. I guess we'll see what happens, man. Nice counter kick there again. Pettis really utilising the range nicely. Good straight there for Ferguson, though. Now they're trading. Here we go. That high kick's there. Ferguson tried to spin an elbow, I believe. Tried the high kick there. Pettis just gets out of the way. Here we go again. Both men trading there. Front kick for Ferguson. Pettis missing all 3 punches there. Lands a nice kick there, though. Oh, rocks him with a nice right hand. And Ferguson has recovered, though. Spinning back fist for Ferguson. Feints the takedown. What a fight so far. Pettis is just keeping his hands up better. His defense is a little bit better than Ferguson's, and that's why we're seeing Ferguson get cracked a little bit more, I believe. Pettis needs to be careful, though, man. He's using a lot of stamina throwing these big moves. Kind of what seed him in trouble with the Diaz fight. guess we'll see.
And now he is taking control of this second round.
Okay. Not much really happening there, just kind of, it's a little bit of a chess match at the minute, I guess. Pettis goes to southpaw. Nice shot there for Tony. Spinning back fist. Now they're in the clinch. This is dangerous if you're against Tony, man. He can get you down to the ground here and cause some trouble. I guess we'll see.
Double underhooks.
Tony, trying to get the neck. Nice denial there for Pettis.
Back to over.
Can you imagine if Tony submitted in there? That'd be insane. Pettis can't seem to shake Tony off of him here.
Pummels.
Nice shoulders in the clinch there. Big shot to the body. Oh, nice. Tony Ferguson really dominating in the clinch here. That's draining the stamina of Pettis too. Oh, this could be bad for Pettis. Nice knees to the back of the legs. Making it a nasty fight here. Pettis trying to break it. Tony could look for like a suplex here. Maybe try and bring him down to the ground. He's just holding on to him though. What is this? Freaking cuddles? The ref could break him up here. They're not really doing much. Tony is trying to tire out Pettis though, I believe. And he did just do that for a while just there.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly.
Big overhand cracks in there. Again, I don't really know. I feel like Tony done better this round, but I'd still maybe give it to Pettis. I don't know. That one was a little bit more up in the air.
And another perfect.
I feel like Pettis did look at these combinations, but he did get cracked on the end of that as well. Tony Ferguson landed nearly a 3-punch combination there. I don't know. I don't know who took that round. Let me know down in the comments below. That could have gone either way for me. I think like Tony done better near the end of the round. Here we go. Maybe I don't know. I'd say 2-0 Pettis. Maybe. I don't know. Here we go again. Let's roll. Pettis, Ferguson going into round 3. Ferguson starting off with a high kick. Did miss. Here we go. Front kick for Pettis there. Front kick again to the body. Nice left hook there for Tony. Oh, high kick for Pettis. Ferguson's now rocked. Recovered straight away though. He is back to normal already, but he does keep getting cracked. Nice front kick there for Ferguson. Mixing these shots up nicely. Nice left hook there for Pettis. Front kick again. I think it was a side kick to the body. Combinations for Pettis. I feel like if Ferguson can survive these early rounds, he might have a chance at destroying Pettis later on. I feel like Pettis will fade. He is eating some shots now. It all just depends if Pettis can fade. I feel like so far... Oh, nice front kick there. That was nice. Nice block for Ferguson, but a spinning back fist. And Ferguson is hurt. He's down. Pettis doing a very good job to start off with. Oh, again, the spinning back fist. Ferguson is hurt. And he's backing up. He still doesn't seem phased. He's still coming in, guns blazing. That is the boogeyman. Nice body kick for Pettis. He's coming in wild. Pettis can counter. Needs to be careful, man. Pettis goes to southpaw. Nice leg kick for Tony.
That one hurt.
Big straight for Anthony Pettis, though. And again. High kick was there for Tony.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Keeping it to the boxing. I like that. Let's go.
How about that
nice shot there for Ferguson. He's really busting that eye up.
Well, he has landed some good shots
tonight, here we go.
But as yet, he has been
minute 25 on the clock. Nice straight again from Ferguson. What? Okay, I think Ferguson was going for a heel hook there. Head kick attempt. Ferguson could outlast Pettis here. He keeps using these big kicks. He doesn't look tired yet, but it could happen. Could see him get faded in here. Okay. 45 seconds, 40 seconds about to be, yep. Here we go. Not much really happening. Again, I'd say 3-0 for Anthony Pettis.
And plenty of time with...
Oh, a good jab counter, and Ferguson's hurt again. Tony needs to be careful. He's stumbling a lot more. It's taking him a lot longer to recover, man. He keeps getting cracked. Now in the clinch. Pettis making this nasty, man. Can Ferguson... Oh, save by the bell. Ferguson could have landed some shots there and really caused some issues for Anthony Pettis, but the bell did sound. Good knockdown there for Pettis, though, and that probably gave him the round. A crazy, crazy shot. He knocked him down. Did he knock him down twice or just once? I think he knocked him down once. He rocked him again with a jab. Ferguson needs to be careful, man, or he could crash out of this competition. That's unlucky there from Tony. Big kick for Pettis, though. Here we go. He's getting tired, though. I feel like Pettis is fading. We could see Tony start to take over in these later rounds. Maybe. If Pettis is still... Like, if he's still got some energy, he could just do this for 5 rounds. But we see it in the Diaz fight. Pettis slowed down. Diaz started to capitalise on it. But then Diaz started to slow down as well, which is crazy to say the least. Here we go, though. Round 4. Round 4. Overhand attempt from Ferguson. He's got to make it a scrappy fight. He's got to get closer to Pettis, though. Almost cracked him with that spinning back fist. That would have been good night. Leaving his hands down, man. Ferguson is a crazy, crazy motherfucker, but you can't do that. Tried the spinning kick. Nice counter shot to the body there, and Pettis starting to slow down. Nice shot to the body there for Pettis. Ferguson just making it nasty, though, just throwing for the fences. I'm seeing Pettis start to back up. I feel like he's starting to get fatigued. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Ferguson getting stuck in there. Good little jab. Oh, there we go. Tony Ferguson is back. Cracks in there. And Ferguson now. I told you he'd have his moments. And here he comes. Is it enough to stop Pettis in his tracks? I don't know. But Ferguson might start to have some success later in this fight. Here we go. Both of these boys are madmen, but Tony Ferguson is insane. He's a madman. He is just going at it. Oh, the head kick. And this is what I was saying later in the fight. Ferguson now having some moments. Could we see Ferguson start to take over? That was close there. Pettis slowing down. He's faded. Look at the stance. He's exhausted. Is it enough, though? Ferguson could really turn this around. Shoulder strikes for Tony. Oh, shots in the body. What a final, man. What a final. He's breaking that? Really? Why would he break that? He was attacking him. I don't understand why the ref broke that. Usually if they sit still, I can understand, but Tony was attacking. Big overhand for Pettis, though. And Ferguson rocked again. This is what happens, man. You throw these messy strikes, you get cracked. We see it in the latest Jason Samangil career modes. Oh, big uppercut. Pettis is now rocked. Oh, to the body as well. And Ferguson, what a fight. What a fight. Ferguson's legs hurt. He's not tired. Oh! Tony Ferguson!
Gigantic hook.
What a shot!
Yeah, Joe, a near perfect strike to end the fight.
He's done it.
End the night for his opponent.
Tony Ferguson gets it done. I said it later in the fight. He will come alive, and that is exactly what happened. I called that. Beautiful counter shot. Pettis ran straight into it. Out cold. No follow-up strikes needed. Out cold. Tony Ferguson has won the tournament. And look at the people he has beat. Edson Barboza, Justin Gaethje, Khabib, and Anthony Pettis. Big shot here. Boom. Waste Anthony Pettis in the 4th. Ferguson is the man. He is the champion. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. What a turn of events. Tony Ferguson is the man of the tournament. He has won it. It looked all over for Tony, but he cracked him. He took him out. Pettis, I mean, you got to give credit to Pettis for getting this far. I don't think anyone picked Pettis to be in the final at all, so there you go. Tony Ferguson gets it done. He is the champion. Let's go. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end today's video here. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed it, smash the like button, comment and subscribe. I hope you have enjoyed this tournament. If you want me to start the middleweight one, I will. Let me know down in the comments below. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end it here. Take it easy. Have an amazing day. And I'll see you all again in the next one.